If you're talking military base, first of all, I grew up military.
Yeah.
They will shoot you on sight.
I know that, but then I guess some people... I don't know.
If there is a threat, they will shoot you on sight.
So a police department in Loretto, Tennessee is asking residents to refrain from flushing their drugs, particularly methamphetamine, down the toilet to prevent meth gators. Okay? Loretto Police Department wrote that on Saturday, officers executed a search warrant on a home and discovered the occupant trying to flush meth and drug paraphernalia down his toilet. Although the suspect was unsuccessful, the officers used the incident to remind residents of the harmful drugs can cause to the environment. Folks, please don't flush your drugs down the sewer. Okay, it will get into the creeks and into the rivers and into the water source, and sometimes animals like ducks, geese, fowl, and yes, even alligators will eat them, and then they will get hyped up and be all drugged up on the drugs, hence meth gators. Now, the Post warns that meth could make its way into the creek in Tennessee, North Alabama, into the bodies of these alligators, making them very aggressive. And these alligators are very aggressive to begin with. Furthermore, it would create the meth gators, and the police wrote, "We don't want this to happen, so please dispose of your drugs by calling us, and we will help you dispose of them." Now, let me tell you something. If you've got drugs, and you as dumb, and I had to say MF, whisper it, because I couldn't say it on the air. If you as dumb to actually call the police and tell them that you got drugs, you're a meth gator.
I mean, you just added yourself, pretty much.
Girl, don't be calling nobody, girl. Just give your drugs away. Give it to somebody. Don't take it, but just don't throw, Girl, don't call the police.
That's just...
Don't do that. They're going to arrest you. I'm just telling you. Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy. So anyway, Kent Villette, an alligator biologist and coordinator of laboratories in the Department of Biology at the University of Florida, Kent says that he has never in his 40 years of studying these animals has he ever heard of a meth gator.
Wow. Yeah,
He has no idea what the folks in Tennessee are talking about. I'm telling you, this show today was going to be weird. Didn't I tell you it was going to be weird?
It was.
Meth gators is really weird.
Yeah, we're just covering like every theory.
What's so funny about meth gators is that yesterday I went to see the movie Crawl.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you about it later. But so kind of thought to myself, were those gators on meth gators? Because they were pretty aggressive.
Pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty.
Well, I don't know if that has to do with size, but
yeah. So no meth gators. Do we have time for another one? Do we have time for another one?
Yeah, let's
we got time, yeah. So, in West Virginia, when I tell you this one, what is the latest drug in West Virginia? People are getting high on what? Can anybody take a wild guess? What do you think people in West Virginia are using as a replacement for methamphetamine? What do you think they're using?
Coal.
Apparently they're giving, in Tennessee, they're giving their meth to gators. But in West Virginia, apparently there is no meth. So they're using a substitute. What do you think they're using?
Apparently something you could sniff, maybe? But
you would be right. And when I tell you what it is, wasp spray.
People are weird.
People are I'm telling you, you wonder how President Trump got in office. It's these crazies over here. Police in Boone County, West Virginia, say they have a rise in residents abusing wasp spray to achieve a meth-like high. The practice is believed to have played a role in 3 overdoses in the county last week. People are making synthetic type of methamphetamine out of wasp spray. The practice is known as wasping, and it has emerged as a concerning drug trend in recent years, according to a 2018-2019 report from ABC News. Users either combine the wasp spray with meth or use the spray by itself as a meth substitute.
It's people get high off of anything. Like I've heard people getting high off of the whipped cream thing. Like after whipped cream can is sprayed,
the spray stuff,
It's so it's ew.
That's crazy, man.
It
That's
is.
crazy. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I know it's different smells like that kick in different endorphins in your head.
They say
But-
people say people can crystallize the spray liquid on hot metal sheets, which allows the substance to be inhaled or injected. Bug spray contains active ingredients which stun and kill insects. But in humans, the chemicals can interfere with nerve signaling, which can lead to abnormal sensations and in some cases seizures or paralysis. The chemicals can also lead to increased heart rate, difficulty breathing, headache, nausea, problems with coordination, and swelling and burning sensations. Police in Boone County, West Virginia are working with medical centers to determine the best treatment for those who abuse the spray. Well, I can tell you the best treatment. Don't do it.
That's it's just wrong. Use it for its purpose.
What is wrong with people?
That's
They
like,
should just buy regular drugs like everybody else.
right.
I guess it is cheaper, but it's
It
crazy.
is.
You're going to kill yourself.
Yeah, it just
Just don't do drugs.
yeah. Yes,
That's
kids.
the best thing. Just don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I know.
Get high off life. Go travel. I don't
Wasp
know.
spray is the. When I tell you, I told you this show was going to be bizarre, and I meant it. I told you this was not going to be a regular show. I told you that. I told you that. So what's going on here? Who else is back on?
No, Mustafa. I don't know when he said gator poop.
Oh,
but
gator
maybe people
poop.
are getting high off of gator poop. I don't know.
Gator poop.
That's like
Gator poop is. By the way, because I saw it in the movie last night, it's big.
oh, is it?
Yeah, it's big. It's big and it's gooey.
Well, yeah, and then what was it? You told me about bat guano when you said
Sooner or
people
later-
get bat shit crazy.
He said sooner or later we'll have to show ID to buy anything. Yeah, well, that's getting really bad. You see how they're having to seal all the ice cream and everything? Now they got
Yeah.
alarm systems around the ice cream because people are licking everything.
Yeah.
What?
It's yeah.
What about the drag queen that drank the Listerine and then spit it back in the bottle? She opens up the Listerine, she washes her mouth with it, then she spits it back in the bottle and closes it.
That's
and
just
puts it back on
awful.
the shelf.
Why are people doing these things?
I don't know. I don't know what. I
That's-
don't get off. I don't get off on making other people's life. I don't like. It doesn't excite me that I know that I've done that to somebody.
Right,
The
yeah.
reason it doesn't is because I don't want you to do it to me. So my brain, I'm thinking to myself, if I don't want to do it done to me, why would I do it to somebody else? But you got to be really messed up in the head to want to do that to somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why you got to look at every seal. Make
You got
sure
to check
it's,
your seals. When you buy a juice, make sure the protective seal on the top is sealed in. Now, I'm just saying, I know we're laughing about it, but it
Read the script.
sounds almost crazy. What is it?
On mine. I'm on this one right here.
What does it say? I feel like we can thank Ariana for being part of this influence.
Ariana Grande.
What did Ariana Grande
She
do?
licked donuts and put them back.
Oh my God, Holly
yeah.
is right. Holly, you are so girl.
I was like-
she is. I remember that, and she got flack for that. I mean,
She did.
Holly is absolutely right about that.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird though. What the heck is wrong with everybody? Why are we doing this?
That's true. She did, and you didn't never think about that because she
Here's
did that years ago.
Here's the thing: if you know somebody that's doing, get mad at them. Tell them, don't do that.
I know.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. Forget
It-
about it being nasty. It's mean. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, tell them that it's wrong instead of holding the camera for them.
Yeah, it's wrong. I wouldn't hold the camera if I was with somebody
Yeah.
and they did that. Oh, girl, I would go off. I would
me
definitely.
too.
I would be very, very upset. Don't embarrass me. For there's cameras everywhere. You're being videotaped. People are watching you.
Mustafa has a point here. Apparently, these are social media challenges.
Yeah.
I know, but come on. Can't we do a social media challenge where we do something good for someone, like feed the homeless, or read books to the blind, or go to an old folks center and entertain them? You know, take care of animals. Can we do challenges where we can be of service to other people instead of being gross and disgusting or risk our lives? Like that car challenge where you dance next to a moving car. People were running into stop signs, tripping over signposts, and one lady ran into the bus stop.
Yeah.
Ran into the whole sign, just took the whole sign.
You heard it.
Ended up in a hospital. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have
a commercial throw.
Commercial. There we go. We're going to take a break, and when we get back, we're going to talk about, a weird way of smuggling cocaine. This one's going to blow you away. This commercial break is brought to you in part by Mindful Medicinals of Sarasota. We have pure CBD tested every batch, every time. We take pride in our CBD oils, and Mindful pair it with compassion for our community, because when it comes to health, happiness, Mindful Medicinals has you covered. Mindful Medicinals, you can find them on rainbow411.com, your source for businesses, articles, and events. When we get back, we're going to talk about this guy, I tell you. He transported $44,000 worth of cocaine, and I'll tell you how he did it.
Here we go, GSHradio.com. Tune into your life. And me, Christina O'Leary, Bubbalicious.
Come on down to the Flamingo Resort right here in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. We have regular specials every day of the week and monthly events to cater to you, whether you're L, G, B, or T. Everyone is welcome. From talent night to karaoke, live music, or Flamingo Bingo, this is the place to be. Our high-energy weekends include pool parties, line dancing, drag shows, and our legendary tea dance. We're located conveniently off of 275, exit 17. So join us at the Flamingo Resort, your destination for fun.
It's a great day to be gay. You're listening to GSHradio.com.
Oh, so we're back on the air. So this guy in Spain, this is just crazy. A drug smuggler had come up with a novel way of moving his goods through the world undetected, but a recent incident at a Barcelona airport finally got him caught. It involved his toupee. He hid $30,000 worth of cocaine underneath his toupee. So the toupee was sitting like up here, then it was just like combed over. He looked like Frankenstein. He did. He looked just like Frankenstein. And that's the cocaine underneath his head there. You can see it in the... I tell you, man. This show today is weird.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot of weird things going on.
Yeah. Hey, with that toupee thing being said, like, how high can a dude's hair be?
It was high. It was high. It was higher than that. It was higher than that right there. It was like about that high, and then it was combed over the package, so he looked like Frankenstein's head. From the front, it was like flat, like Frankenstein's head.
I can imagine what my boyfriend
would
say.
And the reason that they caught him is just because they said that he looked very nervous. Well, yeah, I would be nervous too if I had $30,000 worth of cocaine underneath my toupee.
It's like,
oh my God!
It's like what my boyfriend says about high hair. He says the higher the hair, the closer to Jesus.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's what drag queens say. Yeah, that's what drag queens say. The higher the hair, the closer to Jesus, or the higher the shoe, the closer to Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's just crazy. Don't transport drugs. That's all I gotta tell you.
I know. Like, people... Yeah, you've heard the extreme of it doing down there, right?
In the crotch area or up the butt.
Yeah.
I've heard of that too.
Yeah. But people try to be
There's
clever.
only one thing that's going up my butt.
People try to be clever about it, though. It's like
I was trying to be clever when I said there's only one thing going on.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you shake your head like that. You just went, I just can't talk to you right now, Esme. You were looking around walls and the floor and everything. I don't even want to talk to you right now. Just keep going.